Just dropped off Jason and just pulled up anchor to head out to Sardinia. Oh, you okay there? And Jason was a blast to have on board, that's for sure. We had a really good time. Super mellow, just kind of fit right in. Took care of himself when he wanted to, and created his own world when he needed. It was fantastic. It was a really good time. So he'll be missed. Hopefully everything works out to where we see him on the Atlantic crossing.
There's a pretty yellow bird that decided to join us. He's just cruising around eating bugs off the boat. It's the cutest. Has eaten about 3 huge moths that are the size of his head. I named him Lemon. Lemon is his name. He took off to the side at one point in time, and I thought I spooked him. Then he flew back with a huge freaking moth. So he's just using us as his little hunting platform, I guess. Our newest crew member made it through the night. Brian said he's out here hopping around. I saw him on the front trampoline just hanging out. So, yeah, he just slept in the main halyard all night. I put a little tea towel in there for him to cozy up on, and I guess he did fine. So, I've been chilling with us all day today as well. But unfortunately, we accidentally left the fishing line on, and it didn't have a little spinner thing. It did not have one of those on it, so the little squid spun around and balled up the fishing line. So unfortunately lost a bit of fishing line with that, but Brian's getting that all sorted out. You want some fresh water? I'll grab you some fresh water, okay? I was relieved to make it to this well-protected anchorage. Fall is setting in, and strong winds will soon follow. To our surprise, a seaplane made a few trips flying right over our heads. Once settled in, Brian wanted to get a closer look at the seawater pump.
Okay, ready?
Get in your hole.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Never-ending hole. It's my home away from home.
And
my home in my home.
What are the 2 weather scenarios that you get to work in?
Extreme heat or extreme cold. No in-betweens. Just one or the other. Today's dangerous because it's overcast, so it really wants to burn you.
The chandlery nearby had just the parts to fix our seawater pump. We hope. Getting the parts was half the battle. Getting the damn thing apart was another fiasco. But together we did it. tell two punk rock kids to tear something apart, and it's only a matter of time. I didn't know that was gonna happen. This is a floaty safety buoy. When activated, he will send a signal to the mothership. Then the sexy Coast Guards will come to our rescue and swoop us away to safety. My mom is very happy about us having one of these bad boys.
Check our blueprint.
Always have a schematic or photos of whatever you're working on. You may think you will remember or that it will be obvious, but trust me, that is not always the case. It's better to be prepared than to guess. Improper assembly may cause damage to parts, person, or create an unwanted wormhole. You okay to start?
Very nice.
Plus.
Yeah, so that was the issue where the two seals and the seawater pump. One of them you could obviously tell was completely gone. The other one was just barely kind of holding on. And then between the seals there's an O-ring, and even that O-ring was gone and missing, and so we did good. Everything's fixed. Oh man, we got some rain. We're gonna scrub the boat. It's what we thought about 15 minutes, 20 minutes ago. And we scrubbed the roof of the boat. And all the dirt's still there.
We moved it around a little bit.
There just isn't enough rain to wash it away, so kind of pointless. Maybe we loosened it up a little bit to be blown away tomorrow in the big winds. We'll see.
Too much. Will we get Knotty clean, or will she forever be a dirty girl? It's our last day in Italy. Tomorrow we're going to be leaving in the wee hours of the morning. Heading west. We're going to hit the Balearic Islands and see what they got going on there. We didn't spend that much time in Italy, but I feel like we got our fill here. So it's time to move on.
Well, our weather window is here, and it's time to leave Sardinia and to head to the Balearics. Should take 4 days, unless we get perfect conditions.
All fixed?
Yeah. Yeah, I had repositioned this with the new hardware, but I had put the rope over this batten car, not this batten car, so I just had to move it down real quick.
These Mediterranean days, cool as the sun hangs lower in the sky. This cold has driven away many of the charters and weekend sailors. We are always excited to see someone still sailing.
Whenever there's another sailboat near you, no matter what, it always becomes a race. And that is our competition. I've been up since 2 this morning getting prep for all the night sail I have to do. And it was cold. It was not a warm moment. The summer months in the Mediterranean, I believe, are done. There might be a couple of weeks here and there, maybe Mallorca.
I'm hoping that the farther we go south, the more the weather just kind of reverts back to what it was. I'm just hoping that those latitudes really help us out.
Hope so. Come on, Canaries.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a race to the Canaries to get warm.
Yeah, motivation. We're going to be there like a month early.
Katie's not feeling too hot today.
I ate a bad tortilla.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the wind is coming from where we want to go, as always. Looks like it's starting to change for the better now, which means we might be there in 3 days instead of 6. It's about 6 a.m. and we arrived at the Fornelli Passage and wait for the daylight. Once we get the daylight, then we'll be able to see the markers that help you get through this narrow little channel and keep us safe.
Why did you wake me up this morning?
I need your help getting through the Fornelli Strait. The Fornelli Strait uses 2 markers on the hill that you have to line up, and that tells you if you're centered down the passageway, because either side of the passageway at some point in time gets really shallow and is rocky. So they have it on the chart plotter, the exact course to follow, but the double check is the old-time sailor trick of lining up 2 objects in the distance, and as long as they're lined up, you're within the path.
So what will be my job? Am I gonna be lining up the 2 things?
Yes. We will have you on the bow with the binoculars.
Okay.
And you will line up those items, and I will be double checking GPS and everything here.
This passage is a unique experience. Lining up these markers transports one to sailing before modern technology.
Doing pretty good. We are about halfway to the turn. 6.4 meters deep, which is totally fine. Katie's up front, giving me This is how clear the water is here. This water, the depth looks like it's 2 feet. Cool, decaying kind of lighthouse, castle, lookout tower, something like that, off to the side. There's a turn coming. When we turn, there should be another set.
Treacherous, jagged shoreline to both sides of the pass. Rocks and shallows lurking below at every moment. One strong gust, one swipe of the current could be disastrous.
Alright, depth back to 21 meters. We are, I believe, in the clear and we are now headed into open water. Now let's hope there's some wind on the other side to get us going this morning. I'd like that. I had one goal today, and that was to not see Sardinia by the time the sun's set. Goal completed. Well, I got a shower in and a small nap, and I feel much better. So now it's this one's turn. I'm back step, washing up. I think we maybe got a bad batch of flour, or maybe caught a little bug from land or something. So Katie's not really feeling super well. She kind of seems to get her seasickness kind of kicked off from it a little bit, and it takes her a while to recover. So we're making the best of this gorgeous day out here, doing anywhere between 6 and 7 knots, and making some time after no winds yesterday, which feels great. Enjoy the view.
Oh, it's so cold! Let me warm my now.
Katie, I need you outside right now. We just lost steering.
Oh, shit!